So apparently some educated guys that have really enough time to do research have said that rabbit meat is one of the best meats that you can ever have. More protein, lean, and less fat. Fantastic. Let me show you how to make some simple stew out of it. Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rita and I'm the cooking nurse, and in today's video we're going to be making some simple rabbit stew. So in front of us we have some rabbit meat, cooking oil, and butter, which I'm going to explain why I have both. And then we have the spices. I have cumin as usual, black pepper, I have some curry powder, I have smoked paprika, I have some dark soy sauce for more color and depth, I have some salt, and then here I have some vegetables, tomatoes, a carrot, I have some lemon, I have some capsicums, red onion, and some fresh coriander leaves for garnishing. I really love them. So, and yeah, that's it basically. So we're going to go on ahead and start cooking. Put on some oil on the pan, and the reason we do that is because we want to brown the meat first of all, and you can't use butter to brown the meat because it's going to be on high heat and for a long time, and butter loses it real quick, which oil doesn't. It has the capacity to hold some heat. So we first brown the meat in oil. Since rabbit meat has less fat, it can sustain itself, and then later on use butter. So that's it. I'm going to be browning this, and while I do that, I'll remind you to, again, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And if you're a returning subscriber, I know you know how much I treasure you and appreciate all the support. Thank you so much. So the meat has browned on all sides. I'm just going to remove it and put it here. By the way, rabbit meat is most likely like the grandmother of chicken. Like it's better than chicken, but yeah, I can't just disappoint chickens on a public platform. They may chuck me. Anyways, on the same pan, we are going to add in some butter. I used about a tablespoon also. And then added in my onions and garlic. I forgot to show you the garlic, but yeah, I added in some little bit of minced garlic. I'm going to fry them until they're translucent and fragrant, and then add in the other vegetables. These ones, I chopped them in chunks, big cubes, because I want them to stay visible and crunchy and nice. So yeah, fry them in that butter until they are a bit soft, and then return the meat inside. And I used a bottom of a peeler in case you're wondering how did she cut these carrots. So it's not magic. If you buy those peelers, you can always use them. We're going to add in our spices. Like I said, whichever spices you have, you can use those. Rabbit meat is really not so flavorful. It doesn't have a distinct flavor, so you can always season to your liking. And at this stage, I added in some little bit of red wine. However, it's optional. If you have some brown stock, you can use that. It's going to work perfectly. And just return the meat into the pan. And I used these peeled tomatoes. I roasted them first to make sure I get only the skin off, because when I peel with the knife or a peeler, it takes off most flesh, and that thing always disturbs me. So if you don't have a way of roasting them, or if you don't have an oven, because I did mine in the air fryer, you can do them on stovetop, anywhere. Just make sure you peel them and you don't have skin in this stew, because we are not making a lot of sauce. And in the same bowl that had the tomatoes, I added some little bit of water and about a teaspoon of dark soy sauce to make that liquid, and then poured it in. Yeah, dark soy sauce is already seasoned, so it's going to add in more depth to your stew, and you need to be able to check the seasoning or the salt in the stew before you continue to go ahead. Mine was lacking, that's why I added in some iodized table salt to make sure it's the right amount. So I'm going to be serving this with some couscous, and while that is simmering away, I'm going to mix the couscous aside. It doesn't take a lot of time or energy to cook. Basically, you just have to get equal amounts of couscous and hot water, and then pour them together and leave them to rest until the couscous sucks up all that water and it's tender and ready to go. So the rabbit meat is ready. I'm just going to garnish with some fresh coriander leaves, and then I can serve this with whatever actually you have. You can serve this with rice, you can serve it with karo, you can serve it with ugali or posho, you can serve with potatoes, anything. It goes perfectly with anything, and it's just the perfect stew. Yeah, just order something today from Sky Meat Shop. If you follow me on Instagram, you know the plug for authentic meats in Kampala. So yeah, just go ahead and make an order. Our couscous is ready. We're just going to plate and serve and enjoy a healthy burst of flavors. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching up until this time. See you soon. Bye.